All
Now
right.
we're recording.
All right.
Perfect.
Take that out. But now we're recording.
You know, let's
All right,
scrap the whole thing.
What's going on, guys? What's going on, guys? All right, no, restart. We're already fucked up. What's going on, guys? We're here today with another action figure podcast to talk about. Take it out.
All right, it's still recording, so just go ahead with the intro.
Let's pick up from here. All right, what's going on, guys? I think we're in episode 106 of No Shelf Control.
107.
Oh, look at that, 107. What do you know?
Idiot.
Take that out. Okay. Cut that. All right, so yeah, today we have a pretty, everyone says fun episode. Will it be fun? I guess we'll have to find out if it'll be fun. We're gonna
see where it goes.
All right, so the Doomsday trailer just dropped today. We're all hyped about that. After, we'll talk a little bit about the Doomsday trailer, talk about some toy news too. There's also been some cool unveilings that I've kept track of throughout the week. We are going to do I don't want to say it's a weekly thing, but an occasional figure spotlight where we'll all kind of take something from our collection and highlight it. And then if we have time, we will discuss a underappreciated movie. Our own will all have an underappreciated movie. So, with that being said, Michael didn't watch the Doomsday trailer yet. I think he's watching it now.
Wild.
So he's going to have to bow out for a second and catch up, I guess.
Can we just point out it's 9:00 at night. So that is how many hours that...
Yeah, it's 9 p.m. too.
I've had hours to digest this, think about it, and watch it several times. And Michael's one article of homework
you know what?
to watch it one time.
I'm willing to bet right now he's watching it and muted. He muted himself and he probably muted us because he's not reacting to a single thing that we're saying right now.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, that'll be fun because at least he'll be coming off the fresh excitement and hype of just watching the trailer.
Look how excited and hyped he looks.
There's a little
right
smile.
Look at that hyped, excited face.
Yeah, look at that. He's
it's
thrilled.
Like he's studying for a test.
He is.
Yeah.
All right, let's start.
Right.
He can catch up.
Just want to punch him in his dumb face.
All right, so
yeah.
Your immediate thoughts?
All right. I think these are. Nope. So I have a few thoughts right off the bat. Some mixed feelings, honestly. Some mixed emotions.
Ooh, okay.
On a big thing, a big part of it is thinking how I'm supposed, going into it, thinking I should have a certain feeling and reaction after viewing it, and then after viewing it, not necessarily having that exact same feeling that I wanted to. And the feeling that I'm talking about is the feeling of seeing the Avengers Infinity War trailer and the Endgame trailer. I wholeheartedly have to say, I did not leave this trailer having that same feeling.
Yeah, so I'm going to jump on that.
I still loved it, though. I just want to say with a preface, we'll talk more about it.
Yeah.
The trailer looks sick. I'm very excited for the movie. I think it's going to be good. I have high hopes, but let's see what you guys think, and I'll tell you why I think I don't have those feelings.
So I think part of it comes down to the way they chose to do marketing for this, to be honest, because a lot of, when I was watching this, so much of it was what either was in last year's Comic-Con trailer that they never released, or
those four teaser things. I forgot about those.
Yeah, so this is on top of that, because I remember them talking about Charles and the incursion in front of him, having Mystique turn into Black Widow, all these things.
Dude,
they
Yelena, not Black Widow.
I'm back.
Yeah.
I'm back. Okay, I'm excited about Marvel again.
All right. Thanks for joining.
Well, I had said that beforehand. I'll give you the shortened version. I really liked it. I'm hyped. It looks great, but I don't feel as excited as I did after seeing the Infinity War trailer or the Endgame trailer. And I'll go on more why after you guys give your very first initial.
Well, I feel like I don't. I know a lot of the lore, but I don't know all of the lore. I probably don't know as much as you guys do, because there's a period of time of Marvel movies that I just didn't watch, and I haven't gone back to watch them yet, but not opposed to. I just haven't. But watching the trailer, it's very clear that like everyone's gonna be in the movie. So I feel like the whole trailer was showing you everyone that's gonna be in the movie.
I feel like it might not even be everyone. There's still gonna be people who are that they.
I'm sure they're gonna drop other people that.
From what I'm reading, it sounds like this is gonna be the smaller cast than Secret Wars.
Okay, yeah, Secret Wars might have a shit ton more characters. All right.
Yeah.
But I feel like they, from like an outsider that doesn't know all the lore, didn't really get a sense of like exactly what the whole movie's going to be about, but that's fine. I think it's just super exciting to see these guys, some of these guys together again. All the X-Men stuff happening is super exciting to me. So
there were two things in particular that like held me back from being super excited about it. The first thing was something about the cast, or at least the characters they showed in the trailer felt lacking in a way, where like the actual MCU characters they showed off, Thor and Cap, like it was a good dynamic, but those two have never really had like on-screen chemistry. And it seems kind of like they're going to be the leads, and so I think
it's going to be Thor. Thor is going to be the leader of this whole thing. Thor is going to be the main team leader.
Yeah, I mean
they have and they haven't. I was just watching. I rewatched Age of Ultron, and they definitely had some time to bond and talk in that. Michael, what? So literally just what do you think?
Literally just saw it. Initial impressions are like I love what they're advertising. I just want it to like work. I'm sure it will. Like I'm sure they're gonna stick the landing. But like I haven't all the things that I thought I saw. There's like some things that were like cool, but other things like I'm pretty sure that was Cyclops in the yellow outfit.
It was.
I'm pumped to see what's his name, the actor?
Scott.
James Marsden.
James
yes.
Marsden.
Yeah, I'm pumped to see him in that outfit. And I love that part of it. I'm assuming that was Robert Downey Jr. doing the accent, right?
Yeah.
Because at first I was a little bit like, okay, all right. Like it took me a second, but I was like, okay, like it works. And then the music at the end is what like that was like the peak excitement of the whole trailer for me, because that was like that immediately took me back to being in the theater.
That's funny.
Seeing
that's definitely why they put it in there. They definitely
100%, 100%.
My fear is that it's going to be this weird combination of hyper nostalgia.
Yeah, same.
Trying something new. Because like,
I guess
that's the thing. Like Cap and Thor may have had a relationship, but like maybe not since Age of Ultron in like 2016.
Well, it is going to be a long movie. So, it's going to be a 2 hour, 45-minute movie.
Well, like,
I guess that's kind of like
I was looking forward to pay off right away. Didn't pay off right away, and then I'm not talking about the whole like Doctor Doom not being hyped up or advertised or anything leading up to this, but he's like I think going to practically be co-lead the way Thanos was for Infinity War. We needed to see more of him. Flat out, that was not enough for me.
I don't know. Hold on. This is just the teaser trailer.
Right.
So
yeah, but the problem is they can't afford that right now, because the whole conversation we're having, like what Mike said 5 minutes ago, it looks good, but I hope it works. Everyone's on this stage with Marvel. We're like, they cannot bank off of this being an Infinity War trailer. People don't care the way they did 5 years ago.
That's definitely true. Yeah, people don't.
They needed a bigger bang.
Yeah, I just think.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Too, no, you go, and then I'll say my point, because I have a strong point I want to talk about.
I was just gonna say, I think that for this being the first trailer, like I saw this as like they're showing like the B tier like cast. Like they gave us a glimpse of Steve. They gave us like, you know, a good amount of Thor to give you the impression that like Cap is in it, but how much Thor is like gonna be in it a lot. And then like a lot of just, I don't know, not heavy hitters.
Well,
you
the
know,
thing is,
aside
too,
from the
like,
X-Men, but
like those not heavy hitters, and again, this leads perfectly into my point, is that these heavy hitters who are not okay, these non-heavy hitters, you know, the Shang-Chi, the Thunderbolts, who else did they show? Namor, Black Panther, the chick. Like, we saw these characters on screen 5 years ago. 3 years ago.
Yeah.
These characters have had like in our public views no hype. No one's talked about them.
Right.
They're like, and that's why kind of a lot of people are, and myself included, are kind of like the fact that this is their pivot, and like they pivoted from Kang because it didn't work into the Doom. It's kind of showing in the way that I know myself felt reacting, and a lot of people are reacting. Again, I still have very high hopes. I think they're going to do the right thing. I think it's going to be good. But I could tell that the reason I felt the way I did is because that switch over, that change in play was so kind of out of the left field, and just, you know, I don't know. I feel like there was just not enough buildup. That's it. There's not enough buildup.
Yeah, I mean, I think like for a lot of people, like I don't know shit about deep Marvel lore at all. Like I know some basics, but outside of that, like I know what we learned from the movies and some of the Disney Plus shows, and I have completely lost interest in Marvel over the last. Like I can't tell you the last time I rewatched a Marvel movie, aside from Deadpool and Wolverine. That's the exception.
So I can fill in the bubbles for you a little bit between my own knowledge and like other channels that I watch. I could like break down where I think it's gonna go. Well, what about you? What were you thinking? Like,
well,
initial reaction.
I'll say on a positive note, like not delving too deep into anything. I love like thinking about the actors and their relationships and whatnot. I loved seeing Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen.
Yeah.
Ian McKellen.
Yeah.
He's in it. But seeing them like on the screen together, and they're both such old men, and I don't think they're going to be acting anymore. Ian McKellen is, I mean, good for him. Marvel, he has this Marvel movie, and then next year there'll be a new Lord of the Rings movie, and he's in these two big.
Oh my God, how old is he?
Patrick Stewart said this is going to be his last movie. It was either Patrick or Ian. I think it might have been Patrick said this is going to be his last movie that he acted.
Patrick said it'll be his last.
Dude,
McKellen's 89.
87.
87.
Okay, so not bad. Okay, he's old.
Oh my God.
You know what's amazing? He's kind of looked like he currently looks for the last 25, 30 years.
I know, isn't that crazy? Yeah, and Patrick Stewart is 86.
It's like Steve Martin. You thought he was like 70 in the 90s.
Yeah. But in real life, those guys are best friends.
Yeah.
He was like the OG Silver Fox.
Yeah,
he was. But in real life, they are best friends. They do a lot of interviews. They do a lot of little acting gigs and things together. So I just thought that was really sweet.
Yeah, and
that
so
is really cool. Yeah.
The nostalgia, that's what I mean. Like they are like Andrew to knock off both, to bounce off both points. Like I think the nostalgia, they're definitely playing off of it. Like we're bringing back the X-Men, we're bringing back Steve, like all this really important stuff that you're gonna like get an elicit an emotional reaction for. I hope it's not just put in there because they needed something to pivot. Because exactly,
I agree. Yeah,
I don't think it will be.
The main Avengers and like the cast that showed up, aside from a few people, felt B-list.
Yeah,
and like we haven't seen them for half a decade.
Right, and that's
they built up so many people, but like the difference with Infinity War is like in the two sagas we had multiple Avengers movies,
and there was direct lead up, like one movie
come together. Right, they had dynamics, and then
like they should have been. They should like these characters. Shang-Chi. I know we just saw Thunderbolts, but like Shang-Chi, the girl, Shuri, Black Panther. They should have been in more stuff leading up to this. It just feels like this is the big event, but there wasn't enough lead up to it. There wasn't enough lead up. They're just kind of like stamping this is the big thing without kind of, in a sense, they're almost like pulling a DC, with Justice League. Like it feels like maybe they might not have earned this, but again, hey, maybe they don't need to. Maybe this is going to stand on its own and create enough of that setup. Because again, it's going to be two-part.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the problem. It feels like a very strong, like bracketed in part one. Like it doesn't feel like the big event. It feels like the warm-up game before the big event.
I agree, but I also like the thing to remember is that like I agree with everything that you guys said in terms of like there should have been more leading up to this, like they really, it took them a while to get their bearings back, after everything got derailed. But all that being said, this is a teaser trailer that's being shown 5 months out. Like they don't want peak excitement right now because peak excitement right now will guarantee fizzle
exactly
by the time the holidays come and everything, and nobody's going to give a shit because everyone's going to be so tired of hearing about it. Like they want to kind of remind everybody that this is a thing, give you some cool shit, give you the little soundbite at the end, and then let you kind of sit on it. And then later on, they'll kind of remind you again, and it'll be a slow build up. And then by the time it comes, we're going to have a better idea of what the story is going to be. And at that point, that's when I allow myself to form the judgments. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair.
For right now, it's dope to see it.
I think the problem is and I'm being very harsh because I am a diehard and I'm one of those people that's going to go into the theater. And even if it is a minor character, I care about it. But I think the issue is that the general audience is not very forgiving and they're quick to move on. And I think it's on top of everything that was in that trailer is pretty much what's leaked from a year ago. It was old stuff if you follow any news on it. It was a weird, felt like kind of flat, like sidekick characters. And the whole reveal of Steve to me wasn't even big because they had that reintroducing the characters with those weird paced out trailers 6 months ago or whatever. Captain America was one of them, and they're he's gonna be back. So it's the big reveal moment was already kind of revealed. We knew that. So what else you got?
But that's my thing though, is they've been doing this a very, very, very long time. They're not gonna they're gonna show you the stuff that is not going to be that exciting at this point in the game. I guarantee you if this is what they're showing us, I guarantee
I know
there has to be more.
It's just in my opinion they could have paced it out differently because we live in an era where there's a very real chance this, I don't think it won't make $1 billion, but I think it might struggle to hit $1 billion.
Yeah,
kind of the way they kept the Mario Galaxy movie in theaters 2 weeks longer so it could hit that $1 billion.
Yeah.
I could see this being a very long theatrical run so they could say they hit $1 billion.
And the reality, too, is that Marvel is just not as big as it was. We live in a different world than it was in 2019. They really burnt a lot of their goodwill with people by putting out, mediocre releases. And people are kind of just, for the most part, I'm a hardcore fan. The average Marvel fan or the average viewer is, for the most part, checked out, I think.
Yeah,
the other problem that... Sorry, I didn't...
Oh, you're good. No, I was just real quick. I was just going to say, I feel like the usual Marvel, the regular Marvel viewer doesn't want to get their hopes up. Every time I watch something, I think the same thing. I'm I don't want to get my hopes up. What if it doesn't, what if it's just not what I think it's going to be?
Exactly.
Because you don't know quite what you're going to get. So I get what you're saying.
Well, certain characters too, they introduced 40 new characters in the span of 3 years, and you thought they were all going to be important, and like you said, you don't want to get your hopes up. What about Moon Knight? Whether people love the show or not, I feel he is one of the top
cool.
10 costumes that have graced the screen, and it had enough going for it to be unique and cool. And I haven't heard a single rumor of him being in this and Doomsday or Secret Wars. You don't even know who to be attached to anymore.
Definitely. Okay, so 2 points. The first point to the Moon Knight thing was that, did Moon Knight air like around the time that like Bob Chapek was out?
I can't remember. I
Moon
just
Knight?
know
Because
it would've,
I can see a lot of projects that would have gotten off the ground that were like there were a lot of things that were halted, like
Blade.
slammed on the brakes. Acolyte was one of them. Like that, people want to say that the show sucked and that's why they didn't renew it, but at the end of the day, they didn't renew it because it was stupid expensive to make. So that's like the first thing. But the other thing to think about is like, I don't know where they think, like what they think it looks like down here with like the people that, you know, have jobs and shit. But going to the movies for 2 people is like $50, $60. Exactly. And if you want to go to an IMAX theater, it's even more than that. And this is coming out like what, a week, 2 weeks before Christmas, when people are already choked. Like that's going to be, I feel like they're going to point a lot of fingers about problems with the direction of the movie, but like I think that's a big piece of it too.
I know that's a good point, and it was supposed to come out this May, like 2 months ago, and I can't help but to think they were put between a rock and a hard place because for whatever reason it wasn't ready, and they had to push it back a year, which people are just going to lose their mind over.
No way.
December, which is not ideal.
Right.
Yeah.
I just think that hitting that, there's a very good reason to think it'll hit $1 billion, but like there's also good reason to think it won't.
Yeah. It can go either way, and I wouldn't be shocked either way.
Right.
Yeah. And you're right. Going to the movies is freaking wild how expensive it is, and it's sad because you know. I think there's a lot of things, you know, with our last conversation about physical media and stuff. There's a lot of things, a lot of changes and shifts happening right now. And I think for us, you know, I don't know. But anyway,
can we talk about that? Because I'm still angry.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy, man.
All right. So as of like an hour ago, we're recording this at 9:20 on Monday night. That's what time it is right now. And Mandalorian East Coast time. Thank you. The Mandalorian and Grogu Beskar edition, that really nice set with the metal posters, like it's up on Walmart, and I'm trying not to be reactive because Walmart has a history like that. The TVC Anakin pack went up and it was like $10 more than it was supposed to be, and then they fixed it. But as of right now, it's listed at $219 for a steelbook, 2 metal posters, some cool packaging, and then I think what was there like one other? I don't even know. Whatever it is, it's not worth 200 and like I'm someone that I have.
No, that's
real price.
That's what we're
for like the DVD set.
Yeah.
For the Blu-ray set.
Yeah.
The Blu-ray 4K
set. Is that like the ultimate collector set, or are there other options?
I'm sure
there's a steelbook. There's a steelbook for $45. I just pre-ordered it, but like I'm someone that I've bought every single release of Star Wars on home like video my entire life. Like I have everything going back to my first trilogy. Like even I went back and got like the collector sets and everything. Like this is absurd. To put it in perspective, that's around the same price as the 4K full Skywalker Saga set. So 9 movies.
Wow.
In a really, really nice like box set from Best Buy. Like 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago is like the last I saw of it.
You know why? Because Sony shut down a massive disc factory and they were probably the ones producing it. And now there's
But like the rest of you're a jackass.
It all comes down to Sony.
It's always Sony's fault.
Sony.
Yeah, that is
that made me legitimately. I'm literally checking my phone right now to see if it's still that price.
I mean,
because
I was reading comments Like other people are like, wow, that's the asking price for that. Like, I mean, I don't think it was sold out or it's a reseller. Like, if I hope
I
it's
was
an
gonna
error.
say it could be a reseller.
So it
Well,
says
that's what I was saying. That was the
it says
reseller price.
pre-order. It says pre-order and sold and shipped by Walmart. So, and that's Walmart. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. I don't even know where else it would go up. Amazon?
Did Yakface post anything about it?
I don't know.
No, I'm not. What's his story? Nope, nothing. Yeah, that's nuts. That's way too expensive. I mean, I guess it's like
really,
at least you have the option to get the regular one, or you can still get the steel case, steel book, but you don't need the collector's Ultra Edition.
Yeah.
No, but I think what makes me so, if this is the case, what would make me so angry about it is that I feel like I don't have the option. Like, it's a pretty cool set, and I was intending on buying it, and I had my head like it'd be like around 85, 90, 100 tops, like at the absolute most. But yeah, 219 is absurd.
Well, on a more positive note, I think it's a good time to shift over into some toy news. I don't know if you have it pulled up, Mike, but I think
I certainly do.
New Hulk Hot Toys.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do, guys, is the stuff that I have saved. I'm gonna put in the No Shelf Control iMessage chat, so I'll talk about it. And you guys could at least see. You could open it.
Okay, sounds good.
So
the new Hulk Hot Toys I think it just looks phenomenal.
Looks great.
And I love that you don't see like a single seam on him. It's just
I love that silicone body.
Yeah, the wrists and the neck. Like I don't know if it's in here. Like someone I was following online had like a production, like a production piece, and the Hulk's head was like almost the size of the man's hand holding it. Like this guy's gonna be 20 inches tall. Cool. He's like probably 3 inches taller than the last Hulk.
Like proportionate next to the other Hot Toys. I think it would make sense. Like I just think he's gonna look so cool.
Is he up for pre-order yet?
No, not
he
yet.
Is not that I see.
You could RSVP for
I'm
news
curious,
on the drop.
I'm curious how much it's going to be. It's probably going to be at least 5, I'd say. 4.
So the Red Hulk.
Yeah.
The Red Hulk they had is 390.
Dude, so look how friggin' massive he is.
I'm hopeful he's going to be closer to 4, but he doesn't look like he comes with any accessories other than a stand and other hands. He does get the 2 heads, but that might make it a little cheaper.
Dude, I'm honestly
such a good-looking head,
getting,
dude.
Like 70s Hulk from this Hulk look, which I love.
I see what you're. Maybe it's the hair. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's
dude.
But man, I mean, his teeth look like real.
The mouth
teeth.
is amazing.
It's wild.
Look at his teeth. That's insane.
Yeah, the gums. Like
I wonder if it's going to have those separate. Does it say it's going to have the rolling eyes or anything like that, or is it?
I don't know why it wouldn't. It has the swappable heads.
Look at the description. It should say in the description if it has it or not.
I'm sure it does.
Yeah. Oh, it's interchangeable faceplate. So I bet you.
Okay. No, separate rolling eyeballs.
Okay. Yup.
Separate rolling eyeballs.
Hot Toys, man.
Very cool.
Yeah, I mean,
that's crazy, dude. He looks so good.
I know. Yeah. There's the
Oh my god.
Yeah, the upgrade and the fact that you can pose him. He's posable, but he's like all very posable. It just blows my mind.
Seamless joints, dude.
Too bad. It is too bad that the Avatar toys that Jake Sully didn't have we were talking about that last week.
Yeah.
I think they did. The first one I noticed the silicone that was like exposed on was the one Ahsoka from Mando, and I don't know.
Honestly, I have the Feral Predator, the Hot Toys Feral Predator, that has exposed joints, and honestly, it's not as bad as you think. Like I look at that and I don't look at it and see giant action figure. It looks like a Hot Toy.
Well, I think maybe,
here's what it comes with.
The Predator is more detailed, like the skin texture and stuff. Like Jake is like light blue. Like it just
Right,
seems so
right,
much
right.
more glaring.
The separate
Yeah,
rolling.
he looks
He looks so
awesome.
Yeah, that is a top tier collectible. Like,
Oh yeah,
might
that's
sell
collectible
something.
in every name of the word. Word of what the fuck I'm trying to say.
So that
Yeah, I
was
mean, in terms of the silicone, like, is that so? The stuff they're using now, is that the same stuff that they were using on like the older figures, like the Clone Wars Ahsoka?
I'm sure. Yeah, it's probably the same thing. They've been using this silicone type bodies for a lot of figures.
Because I was gonna say, like, a lot of people complain about how they crack over time. You can't leave them in a pose for too long. I've literally had that Ahsoka in the same pose for maybe 2 years,
I think
and
they
she's
use
fine.
a pretty good. It's mainly that people complain about like the pleather that they use.
Yeah, that I
cracks
get.
over time.
Yeah.
I don't think
But
the
people have
silicone
also,
does. Maybe certain.
I've definitely heard people say that, like, if you leave it in poses, like one pose for too long, where the joints are like really, you know what I mean?
Well,
like
I mean
an
that even
extreme-
happens on that happens on like bodysuits. I know, like if a figure has a bodysuit, like I had a Spider-Man that I left in a pose for a while, and when I like straightened it out, there was a crease in the suit. I think it's more of the suits that crease than the silicone, but it eventually
Maybe.
like flattened out. It's fine. But yeah, I know certain silicone like that Maximum Hulk. A lot of people, if you leave it in like the crunch pose for too long, the silicone could split, which is really
yeah, that I've seen, like, which sucks because like one of my favorite poses about him is the like thunderclap.
Yeah. Do you have them? Did you end up getting them?
Yeah,
Hulk? I thought you didn't get him.
I've had him.
Oh,
Had him for a while. He was the first. No, that's not true. The first Maximum figure I got was Spider-Man, and then the second one was Hulk.
Spider-Man. Nice. All right, so the next thing I was going to kind of bring up to you guys, if you want to either Michael's way or my way, whatever, we can all come to
Just tell me what it is. I'll pull it up.
It's the Collector Series Power Rangers by Playmates.
The Zeo ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll pull it up on our end.
I'm very critical of these, and I'll
I agree.
Oh, for being a 6-inch
when
figure,
you zoom in,
and a collector's edition,
size.
dude.
the
That's the
detail
thing.
is
Like,
not there.
if you, dude, when Hasbro had the Lightning collection, I have a ton of them. I could show them sometime. The Lightning collection figures, by the end of the line, they were pinless. Great.
Yeah.
Like the face sculpts looked really good, like on par with Black Series and MCU Legends. And you look at these, dude, and they look like kids' toys.
Bad,
They
dude.
look bad, dude. Look at those hips. Those hips.
Yeah, let me hang on. Let me throw
Awful.
this up here.
Those hips have not been used on a Marvel Legend since like 2013. Those old T-joint hips.
Ooh.
Those are the same hips.
Wow.
Those are the same hips that they use on like kids' Power Ninja Turtle figures.
Yeah,
Dude, this is why I'm so like I shit on McFarlane so much. Like that look specifically. You know what's crazy? There's a chance I would have been in on these if they were pinless. There's no ankle rocker.
No ankle.
There's
rocker.
not an ankle rocker. Oh my god!
And on top of it, the hips look crazy. If you scroll over a few slides, I mean,
look at the pink.
I'll give them a fair shot. They don't look terrible. You know, like they got a good amount of paint. The gold looks nice. The Power Ranger faces look nice.
Go back to the Pink Ranger.
Look at her stance there.
She looks like one of the guys. Look at her eyes.
But if you
dude,
look at
these look like I could have pulled them out of a childhood toy box from the attic.
Yeah.
Maybe that was the point.
Michael, go over. Click on the arrow to show more.
No, this isn't the post.
Whatever, it's fine. There's another picture of the Black Sea Ranger. It was not Jason David Frank. It was the same guy who played the Red Ranger, right? Was the Black Zeo Ranger? Do you remember, Michael?
Yes. And that head sculpt looked so bad that I questioned whether or not it was him.
Yeah, it just looks very like cartoony, and it doesn't look real. And it just sucks because like the thing about Playmates is they're losing the Ninja Turtles license after I think this year Mattel is taking it. which I'm hyped for. I think Mattel's going to make some really cool Ninja Turtles. I think they're going to do the same thing they're doing with DC, where they're going to have the kids line and then an adult collector's line, which I think is going to could be extremely cool. But with that being said, dude, Playmates, like, what else do they have in their wheelhouse? They're gonna fizzle off, dude. No one's gonna care about it.
Yeah, which is a shame. Like, I never like to see a toy company go under. You know, like,
yeah, I wish it does suck, because literally without Playmates, Ninja Turtles would absolutely not be what it is today. Playmates was working hand in hand with the writers of Ninja Turtles and the cartoon companies.
Yeah.
Like, that was a very much mutual relationship. So it sucks for them, but they have to, you know, update. They have to get with the times. Like, those look like crap.
Imagine, are there any companies that have put out like a Hot Toys level Power Rangers?
Yeah. 3-0 has done it, and those look awesome. 3-0's done it. There's been other like third party companies who've made them. They're great in the.
I was gonna say it'd be cool to see them like hyper realistic.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They make them. They look really, really good. Yeah, Michael, are you grabbing your Lightning collection?
I am. They shouldn't have even included the unmasked version on those.
Yeah, it was like they painted the eyeballs and the lips.
Yeah, yeah. And it's like, I'm looking at the concept of the packaging. The packaging looks really cool. I don't know. I think they could be better. And they're going to be 6 inches, which, you know, it's the hip. The biggest thing, honestly, for me is the hips. I can be fine with pin joints, but it's the hips that are driving me crazy.
What do you
Dude, this?
The Lightning collection.
Yeah, that's...
You see that?
Better.
Yeah.
Like, the head looks fantastic. The posability, like, it's such deep cut butterfly joints that you can actually get his arms to a point where he can hold the morpher with 2 hands, and it's not even that hard to get him in
like
that
these
pose.
Have they don't look like they have any butterfly joints on these at all.
Right. That's what that's and they go back like look how far they go back.
Yeah. Yeah, I have the like OG releases from the Lightning collection, so they are pinned, but I saw when they did that, the re-release with the pinless joints, I'm like, what I have is fine. I can't.
Dude, I had the green and red Ranger on pre-order, and they just stopped production.
Yeah, that sucks.
Do you remember that? Like, they lost the license or something, and they had to cease everything.
Oh, I don't know I don't know if they lost the license. I think they sold. No.
Oh, did they?
No, Hasbro still owns Disney, but I think they're licensing the like the toy licensing to Playmates. I don't know.
I'm gonna look that up because now I'm curious.
Yeah. All right. The next point. Just wanted to briefly mention that the ultimate deck, the Bone Bison armor, is hitting stores. So it looks like they were found at Target, which you'll put the picture up. But yeah, those look really cool. The other thing that I'm super hyped for, I texted this in the group chat. Hasbro has announced a new licensing partnership with Nintendo to create products based on Legend of Zelda. I have not been this excited for a figure line to come out in a long time.
Why there hasn't been?
Not really, no.
There really has not been any great figures from Zelda.
Yeah, there's been like the kids line, which you've seen at like you'll find them at Walmart on the pegs with the like Mario and the
and those look super cartoony and limited.
Yeah, they are. I have the link, it's fine. And the only other way to get good Zelda figures is third party. Figma makes them, and they're just like they're not accessible.
And they're imports. Yeah.
They're
really
great. The link I got is phenomenal. Yeah. But it's just not accessible. So I'm excited for that. I'm curious what they're going to do with it.
The Lightning collection stopped. It says because of repeated, like, low sales due to repeat characters and quality control concerns, leading them to pause it and outsource toy development.
Well, it sucks too because there's so many teams they left unfinished.
Right.
Like they never the only ones that I really wanted to pick up were the ones that I remember watching as a kid. But, you know, I forget which. I think Jungle Wild Force or one of those ones. I think it was Wild Force. They never finished that team. So I feel, again, I picked and choose, but for people who were all in on the line and they just stop, that sucks.
Yeah, I was like, I mean, like, I have the original release of the Green Ranger and the Red Ranger, and they're fine. They're perfectly fine. They have pins, but whatever.
Yeah.
But what was it? The reimagine, not reimagine, whatever. Reignition.
Reignition.
Yeah, whatever the refresh when they updated the figures and they packed those figures with accessories, dude.
Yeah,
like
if you were able to
crazy,
pick those up
like
when they
effects,
came out, good for you.
like color effects and like weapons and like everything you can think of. The
those
morphers,
were stellar releases. I don't know if I told you, I did end up finding a Rita Repulsa for cheap on Mercari.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I got to add her because that figure, once production stopped, bye.
Yeah, I was lucky. I was lucky enough to get a pre-order in pretty early. So, but anyway.
Cool. Yeah. Next piece of news. So I learned this a while back, but Hasbro was getting the rights to produce figures based on the Street Fighter movie coming out.
Nice.
And they did share some like shadow images, so there's no actual, figures to be seen yet. But based on what we can see, it looks like they're doing, for the first wave at least, we're getting Ryu, Ken, Akuma, Chun-Li, and those are the first 4 that we've seen. So I think those are gonna look pretty cool. Think of just Marvel Legends for the Street Fighter movie. Well, they won't top Jada, but
no way. Dude, I am
really?
so pumped for Zangief.
Did you see the movie?
Street Fighter?
Yeah.
It's not out yet.
It's not
Is
out.
it?
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
We saw the trailer at
Oh, yeah, I thought it came out this summer.
Yeah.
But the
It-
trailer looks phenomenal.
Dude,
It's
I am
really
so
good.
pumped for that movie. I think
Yeah,
that's going to be a lot of fun.
It's gonna be such stupid fun. Like,
Yeah. And
Yeah,
I'm glad
it
that
just
they're not
looks
taking
like-
it too seriously.
Yeah, it looks like a really fun movie, and all like the characters that look a little funky or like stylized, the way that they do that and make it look realistic is really smart.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
it works.
Jason Momoa as Blanca, like the casting.
Dude, come on.
Is
Yeah.
awesome.
I'm
I'm
so
very
happy
excited for that.
to see him so frequently.
Yeah. He's
Yeah,
awesome.
right?
Like
Yeah.
I've like before, like he was on Stargate Atlantis, which like immediately from that, like he was. I'm just every time I see him, I think of him in that role, and it just makes me so happy.
He's great.
I thought he was like discovered for Game of Thrones. I didn't know he was in something like older.
I feel like Game of Thrones was his big break.
Yeah.
I wonder what year was Game of Thrones? What was the first season? When did that come out?
I have no idea. Yeah, I'm gonna guess like maybe 2013 or something.
He's one
Okay.
of those guys where all of his characters
It's the
end
same
up
person.
2011.
similar because it's just him.
Love it.
It's like Adam Sandler. Like he's always just really being himself.
Right.
Yeah.
Jason
Very
Momoa is the
authentic,
same
dude.
way.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
unproblematic actor
For now.
for now.
Yeah.
Yeah, seemingly. All right, what else you got?
Hey, what else you got?
Yeah, so the next thing, Jada Toys, they unveiled and the new wave of Scooby-Doo figures are up for pre-order.
Yup.
So
I'm gonna
this
pull that up.
wave, yeah, it has Scooby-Doo, which looks like it has every point of articulation you could possibly need for a dog figure.
Nice.
The Sea Demon, which also looks really great. Spooky Space Kook. And yeah, those are the 3 for this wave.
Dude,
Oh my goodness.
he
Adorable.
looks so
So-
good. I have all 3 figures
All
from the
three.
first wave, and they're all
I know. These are
Incredible.
ones that have been on my wish list for a long time. I just haven't pulled the trigger yet.
Dude.
I will.
he comes with the sandwich.
It's wild to me
Yeah.
that
Oh.
it's wild that Scooby is the in wave 2 though.
Yeah, it's smart
You
what
know
they're
what?
doing. They're staggering out the main cast. So
Right.
Because if they just released, the main cast
But,
season
like-
1, people like the
but they-
diehards are.
That would be like releasing
this
a
is so
Luigi
good, dude.
figure before a Mario. Like it's a Scooby-Doo show.
Right.
Yeah, I get that, but so 2 things. I
Like,
wonder
why couldn't
if
Shaggy be in wave 2?
I wonder if
they
because
wanted to
this
get
is like
people
a pretty
excited, dip into it.
this is a pretty complicated, like it's a pretty intricate figure. Like it looks like, I imagine it was complicated to engineer. So I wonder if they wanted to like give it more time. So they started with
Very well
Shaggy.
be. Yeah.
Did they even sculpt
and then
chin fuzz?
What'd you say?
Did they sculpt his chin fuzz? Like,
Those two
Yeah.
Yes.
It looks like
always
just the
has
two
these,
little
like-
hairs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So on the Shaggy one, they did that with his little thing there.
his
Aww.
goatee or that.
No,
okay.
his the little thing on
Color
his
thing.
hair.
Yeah.
But
alfalfa.
yeah, the dude, the space kook looks so good. And then I think didn't they do? I thought they did like a red thing, or maybe they just took it was one of the photos they had. But yeah, dude, they nailed the floating head.
Yeah, that looks
Yeah.
great. Yeah,
He
man.
looks
Jada
so
Toys
fantastic.
is just
Killing it,
Killing it.
dude. Killing it. And then they also, Billy,
Yeah.
unveiled the CD. Wasn't that the one you were excited for?
Me?
Or was that, am I thinking of someone else?
Oh, I think someone else.
Unbelievable.
cool, but I
Anyway,
don't-
so the Sea Demon.
Wow.
yeah. He look,
He
they
does
look
look
so-
really
Don't
good.
patronize me.
They're so posable. Like these are pretty. Like
Yeah, dude.
in,
And they
like,
all come with like accessories. Like, dude, this one comes with
wow.
three extra heads
Yeah.
and an extra set of hands. And does the mouth move? Nah, no
What, a
way.
guy and a woman?
It does.
Oh, it
yeah,
does
the
move,
mouth,
yeah.
the jaw is articulated.
Wow, that's cool. Good feature.
Yeah, dude,
Jada,
these are
Jada
great.
is probably top. I would say even it might be like number 2 of quality figure making right now.
Yeah, those
Yeah,
are
I mean they're up there.
I can't argue with that.
All right, next piece of news. It's less figure news, more just kind of interesting. I don't know if you guys saw it, Billy. I think you did, but they had to recast Ryan Hurst for the God of War show because he got injured.
What a
Ooh.
bummer.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah,
So
it sucks for
tore
him,
it.
man.
He had a really bad
He's gonna be
bicep tear on doing a
no.
stunt. They had just released like a few months ago a first look too. It was like a production still.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, on
no.
the thing that I have here, it looks like there was actually, I don't know if this might be AI. It doesn't look AI, but some kind of clips from the show, and it looks great. I mean, I'm
I
hyped
don't
for
know
it.
if there's anything released. Maybe
This
leaked.
must be AI.
Is it gonna be a show?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Last of Us kind of.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna
But
be a
it-
prime show.
Yeah, he that kind of injury I think could take like six.
I think that's a huge. That
it's
is
like
a
6
huge
month to
injury.
9 month recovery. I
Yeah,
mean,
that sucks, dude.
It is interesting. I
What a
guess a
loss
part
for
of
him.
me is like I'm surprised they're not. I mean, I can see why they're just recasting instead of waiting for him to heal, but
Yeah.
maybe the injury was just too severe and they got him.
Well, they push it back almost a year because
would.
I mean, in Hollywood, like I mean, he's gonna get the best help he can get. So I mean, the best scenario would be like 6 months, but then he'd definitely need a stunt double. Like they'd have to train someone up.
Right.
It just I feel like sadly that was like to keep production moving, the best call. But as a human,
What a
like on a
bummer.
human level, that sucks. Yeah.
It is, yeah. I mean, he was so hyped about this. I don't really know the actor too well,
Yeah.
but just on interviews and his things he shared on social media, this was like a lifelong dream he was looking forward. Well, I shouldn't say
Well, the other
lifelong.
thing, yeah, I mean, it's like what really sucks is like you feel bad for him, but also like pausing production means that everybody that was already brought on would then just have to figure something else out for the next 6 months, and then
Yeah,
you
it's
hope
not-
they
it's
can
not
come back.
feasible.
Like it's just not
Right.
feasible. Yeah,
Yeah.
like it really sucks.
What a tough spot.
Did they
Yeah.
say who is going to
No.
replace him?
Not yet.
Hmm.
They're probably still looking.
Yeah, I wonder if they know.
My guess is they're gonna do a lot of work with the stunt double until they figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I
gonna
would
be
hope
like
so.
a Mando thing. Like I bet you most of the show is gonna be superimposed face. Right.
Call Brendan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Latif.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, and then lastly, Billy, the new wave of Mario Galaxy figures are starting to hit.
Yes, they are.
Looks like it's Bowser, Flame. What does that say? Fire King, Mario, Peach, and then a Cloud Luigi.
Yeah, and then for the
let me see if I can find them on here.
Half line, you have like Rosalina and some of the like same guys like the Flying Mario, Cloud Luigi. They have a play set that's like the Bowser Jr. planet. And they have the Casino planet, which honestly, that one's kind of cool. I'm not going to buy that unless it goes on sale. But like having Wart, like the little like Mario Bros. 2 bad guy who had the cameo, for years, you never get to see any villain but Bowser. It might be cool to have a Wart figure, but
yeah. I feel like a lot of those Mario, like that first wave, is going to hit clearance soon. They've been sitting on shelves.
Target, it is. It's I think it's like $13 they're at right now. When I was there.
Michael, I saw when I was at Target, they had that Battle Cat for $13.
Wow!
I think it might.
Oh my god!
I took a picture of it.
Really?
That is so
That's a
cheap
steal. I'd buy it for that.
$12.98 for the Battle Cat.
That's insane,
70%.
man. Honestly, $21 for all of that plastic was such a steal that I don't even care. Like that it was low. Like I still feel good about 21.
$7 cheaper though. Just
yeah. I've been. So Target was supposed to have. This is kind of off topic, but Target was supposed to have their big reset, and I went into Target today. And they were just starting on like the end of the toy department where it's like all the younger kids stuff. So like, which is at the very start of it. So I'm like waiting.
Don't even get me started.
I mean,
I know.
Yeah, your guys' Target sucks. So
yeah, we went to Target to look for Toy Story toys right after it came out, and all they had were 3 small figures that were $9. They didn't make noise. They didn't do anything. It just was like Buzz, Woody, and Jesse. Yeah. But now I went like very recently. We were in there and they had a whole end cap full of toys. But I'm like, guys, you should have done that. You should have had this out.
I know.
Whoever their buyer is in that specific location needs to be fired.
We'll get into a lot more of this for our pickups. But I have to gripe about our Target.
Unload, do it.
Yeah, we went.
You're watching Target, purchaser.
Yeah.
Like
we drove an hour away.
So we drove about 45 minutes away. We went to a Walmart and a Target in another town, and that Target, it's already nicer to begin with, but they had like the what do you call it, the refresh or whatever. Like they had an entire section that was blind boxes, like 2 aisles
like
worth,
Cosby blind boxes, like
they had all these like really fancy, like it's like walking in a sound ground. There's like shelf upon shelf of blind boxes.
There's nice displays,
all the Mario
all
stuff, the new Donkey Kong stuff. Like it's all like on the shelf, fully stocked. Then you come home and we have the same like Mario with the Luma that has like a torn corner that's been out since February. It's like, come on.
Dude, our Target's like baseline appearance is what a regular Target looks like at 2 p.m. on Black Friday.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Like
and every Target around us within an hour or two, we make a point, Brooke and I, whenever we go like on a road trip or we want to like we'll fit in some time to stop at a Target.
Check out another Target.
And consistently ours is on the bottom. We live in a big town too. Like our Target services like probably 40 miles worth of people.
That's whatever. Crazy.
And it is just like scum on the bottom of my shoe. Like,
I bet if you looked up like a national ranking of Targets in the United States, they'd be on the lower end.
Yeah, you have I get that you live in a bigger city, but like you have multiple Targets every single one of them is better than ours. Like
Yeah.
it's like you would think there'd be a weak link, like, oh, this is the target no one goes to. But nope, it's nice. That's our target.
Yeah.
This is an
I
episode full of grinding gears, and I'm here for it.
You know what's funny? Just disclosure for anyone listening. Prior to hitting record on this episode, there was all grinding gears. I think we all sat down.
We needed it
Monday.
Yeah.
We sat down, we started complaining, and then we pressed record, and we just keep complaining.
Yeah, maybe Monday's not the best night to shoot.
No.
What if one of your main complaints is a co-host?
Yeah, what if your main
Just kidding.
complaint is your co-host who doesn't check his phone ever?
Oh.
Yeah, there are 7 targets, all within like a 20-mile radius.
Did we go to them all?
I don't want to hear it.
The only one we didn't go to was the one like in Niagara Falls.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
we hit 6 targets in one day.
Yeah.
And our target is the only option for thousands.
Oh no, we didn't go to Orchard Park. That one we didn't go to.
Well, time, kind of looking at the time here, I think we should do our figure spotlight and then talk about pickups.
Yeah, I'm game.
If you guys are good
I'm gonna go
with
grab
that.
my spotlight while you.
Yeah, I got to do the same.
Unbelievable.
You know what, everybody? I came fully prepared. And
Me too.
Within arm's reach.
Me too.
You know, that grinds my gear. No, I'm kidding. I'm going to complain about it.
Go ahead.
Air the grievances. Who wants to go first?
I guess I will start. So I know this is absolutely shocking on who I'm about to pull up here. But I have, can you make my screen like?
Oh, yes.
So I have these mini EPIC figures. I have 2 of them. I'll show them both up close. So these are a line called Mini Epics, the Weta Workshop. They're super stylized Lord of the Rings figures. And like all the way around, Gandalf has this little moth. But this is my Gandalf, and he's just so cool. And all the whole line has a lot of like kind of swirly, whimsical design.
I like that. I like it's like cartoon stylized. Very
right.
Yeah.
It's a unique like. I have a super realistic Gandalf, and then I have this really stylized one, and they're a good size too.
Yeah, they're like 7-inch scale.
Yeah, and they're statues. You can't move them at all.
8-inch
But this
maybe.
is Radagast. He's another wizard. I think he's in the Hobbit movies, right?
You know what else is 7-inch scale?
You like the Hobbit
Yeah.
more. I mean, I like the Hobbit too, but I love Radagast though. He's really cool. He's like a woodsy wizard.
He's cool.
He like you can't. It doesn't come off on the camera,
I
but
love
he has
that.
a tiny little bird.
because
in
he
his
has birds
hat.
living in his head, and
Yeah, he has
That's
a bird in his head.
hilarious.
The cute little hedgehog. So these are a couple figures that I have of mini epics. I want some more, but they're all stylized and they look kind of similar, and they're some of my favorites. So there's my figure spotlight.
Yeah.
Do you want to
Very
show
cool.
yours while our screen's big?
Yeah, I'll do that. So I'm gonna cheat a little bit. This is also one of my pickups.
Ooh.
But so I just posted a short about this and on YouTube and a reel about this. But Tony Stark, Infinity Saga. It's a limited edition, and I don't know if it's just something new Funko's doing, but this was supposed to hit online, and like to the chagrin of like thousands of people, it never did. It came out July 2nd, and I have been hunting. Like we went, 3 weeks ago now? We went to Nickel City, and we checked at 6 Walmarts, and couldn't find this guy anywhere.
I've also been checking our Walmart very often.
Yeah.
Nothing.
And it's just it was like driving me nuts. I was about to pay like $50 for it just to get one off eBay, but I had it in the cart and like with the button ready to push, and I'm like, no. And so we were visiting friends this past weekend. We were about to leave. We have the kids packed up in the car, and I'm like, we're stopping by Walmart. It's literally 30 seconds from their house.
And I was like,
and
ugh,
she's like, you got to
yeah.
be kidding me. And I'm like, I just have to. It's a Walmart I haven't been to. And this is like the whole, like the main shopping plaza is a Wegmans, a Walmart, a Dollar Tree, a liquor store, and Five Below. And that's the whole town. They have like the rest of it is like small hunting stores. That's it. And like I walked in there, and of course, this Walmart, like, so I hate our local Target. Our Walmart is pretty good, but it's almost as bad. This Walmart, of course, you walk in, they got everything. Like all the new toys are stocked.
Oh no.
Everything in the pops, like in the electronics section, they had like 45 of them. And I just happened to look down and see this guy, and my heart literally skipped a beat. I could have dropped dead from a heart attack in the surprise.
I love that for you.
On the shelf. And like, so like I have a whole Iron Man section, and like there's a Mark V. No, not the Mark V. I don't know which version it is. I think it's from the end of Iron Man 2 when he does that like spinning laser beam thing. But that's also a limited edition of 9,500 pieces, and that was not hard to get. That was on store shelves with ease. Like I don't know what the problem was with this one, and I don't know if this is going to be a thing moving. Like I've been begging Funko for years, do something different than the white box. And like this is a whole different texture. It has like the rainbow foil, like it has like the whole gradient. It's glossy. Like I don't know what made them decide to step up their game, but the whole thing just
I love that freeze frame.
A limited edition.
Yeah.
But no, you froze for a second, but you hang on, wait a minute.
Putting it back.
You froze for a second, but it was like no, dude, I love that for you. Open it.
No. Nope. But they see that one, even if I opened all my like pops, like that'd be one to keep in the box.
For sure. It does look
different.
Yeah. It looks cool.
It's definitely part of the allure. Like that pop is like nothing special. It's like a cool scene, but the box makes it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, I'm done.
I can go. So mine is, I wanted to pick a figure that I haven't picked up in a while. So I went with the Black Series Darth Maul. But
make your screen big.
Oh yeah.
And we can really see it.
1 second. Okay. So the Black Series Darth Maul. What?
Is this the Shadow Lord version?
No, this is Phantom Menace. So this one specifically was the one in the 3-pack with Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan. So he comes with the robe, but sorry, I'm like adjusting my light here. So he comes with the robe, but the like skirt piece is sculpted plastic.
Nice.
Which is like the perfect, like I love the balance they found, because the one that came with the speeder had the soft goods, but the skirt piece is also soft goods, so it just looks weird. And I love him, man. He poses great. He's got a great Ray Park likeness. You know, really great paint detail on the face. It's really clean. So it's one of those figures that I pick up and am just like, you know what? I'm really happy I have this on my shelf.
Yeah, I love that.
Love that for you.
I like the different textures on his, like in the fabric and stuff too.
Well, like that's it's supposed to be like leather anyway, like right? Is that like his under? Like
I don't know.
I would assume it's leather.
The Star Wars equivalent of leather.
But like sometimes
I don't know, because the Hot Toys one is also cloth.
Okay.
I can't see it from here, but
I mean, maybe it is cloth.
I'm thinking of Anakin, like his like brown.
Anakin's is
yeah.
And like sometimes like that looks crappy if it's done in cloth. Like
yeah, it is all cloth. Yeah, that like I guess the loin you'd call it. Yeah, it's cloth. The only leather it looks like is the waist belt.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yeah. But yeah, that's my figure spotlight.
Cool.
Love
Very
that.
cool.
All right, Andrew, what do you got?
All right, you want to make me big? All right, so I'm gonna have a hard time actually pronouncing this guy's name, but
I love the cat in the
Big fan.
Yeah, this thing is. I'll read you the name. It's Aius Cippition. AIUSCYPPITON. So
is that Cosmic Legions?
Yeah, it's a Cosmic Legions. I just call it the Gray Alien Warrior.
When I envision aliens, this is what I see.
Yeah, dude. When I got this figure, it went on my shelf, hasn't left, and will always have a spot on my shelf. To me, like, I'm a big fan of UFOs and aliens, and like obviously when you think of an alien, this is your go-to in your mind. And he's just awesome, dude. He comes with this cool staff. This loin is wired, this loincloth. But he's got like enough detail and like, I guess, armor to kind of give him a look of a traveler, a warrior. But he really just maintains that like just simplicity of just a basic gray alien.
That is what is that, like 9 inches?
About, if you compare him, I'll compare him just next to a quick just Marvel Legends. He's about he's a big boy.
He's very cool.
He's beefy.
Love this thing, dude. Honestly, I have this, and I think I only have one other Cosmic Legion. And I got that because of FOMO with the line. But no, this guy's all I need. He's great. I would honestly put this in like my top 10 favorite figures.
Wow.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
Really cool.
I don't want to say underappreciated. I know that's the segment, but more of a it's a figure spotlight, a figure. I
feel like underappreciated also means like I haven't thought about it in a little bit.
Yeah. Just
with like all the newness.
And the eyes too. The eyes are like kind of have a gloss to them, so like it reflects and looks real.
He almost looks like one of the aliens from Signs.
Yeah, it's a good interpretation of a gray, but I love how like all the wrinkles on his forehead and like his ab muscles, like it's a well sculpted figure.
Nice paint detail on it.
And you can probably tell because like they didn't have a license, so like they weren't paying a lot for it. So they're like
Four Horsemen, man. Four Horsemen Studios is just a group of artists who love making figures.
Yeah, they have what was the price point on that? What is it, like 45?
Might have been. I think I got it directly from them, so it might have been like 40 or 45.
It's not even
all right. Cool.
Awesome.
Do we want to get into some pickups?
Let's
wrap it up.
Yeah, I actually have. I can't even believe I'm saying this. I actually think I have the least. So should I go first?
Yeah,
dude. I know. I have 3. I'm not joking. Before we got on, I went through my Amazon like deliveries to double check and make sure like that I'm not forgetting anything. I'm not. So
you showed shelf control this week.
I really did, man. You know what's really hard to what makes it really hard to, or I guess easy to have shelf control is daycare.
Oh yeah,
because that shit's expensive. Anyway, so all right, this is funny, but I'll explain why. So I got the 2 new Black Series figures from Target. My friggin' doom was the shipment got delayed; it got stuck somewhere. So, but I do have Thorn, which Billy, do you know who he's like supposed to be?
Not exactly.
So he's a clone trooper. I forget what arc he was from, but he was based on Thor, and then the Doom clone trooper is based on Doctor Doom. So has like a green paint scheme, but this guy he's got like the wings on the helmet.
Nice, that's a cool.
Right, he's dope, dude. The cannon, and like the paint detail and everything. Like he's awesome. I really love him. He's like a contender for top 5 so far, and people are saying that Doom is better.
Doom is great, dude.
Right. On the other hand, the only thing saving this guy is the coat.
That is
because other than that, he's complete dog shit.
Yeah, he looks like
look at that face.
He's so so he's so bad. Okay, the face isn't even. I don't even care about the face that much, but the body, dude. He doesn't articulate, which you know what? I get it.
Do you need him to?
Need him to. You don't need him to. Exactly. But I like to 3D print dioramas and pose things up. So I like to have options. And something I would ordinarily do with this is I would have him like on the floor of like, you know, an Imperial base type diorama, like, you know, kind of like it just limits what you can do.
Yeah.
So anyway, he's bad, but like he's still going to be on the shelf. He's fine. And for what he is, I also pre-ordered him during like one of those periods where Target was running a sale and he was included in that. So I got him for like $18. So still not mad about that.
Takes the sting away.
Yeah.
And then the other thing I got is a little bit of an unusual pickup for me, but I got the Mandalorian visual guide. Dude, this book is really freaking cool. So it goes through just like little details. So like there's one, I can get this all on screen. Like it goes through like the details of like his equipment. It also shows like the interior of the Razor Crest.
I need one of those in my bathroom.
Dude, I'm telling you. I have not brought mine into the bathroom, and now that you said that, that's probably where this is going to live.
Well, I'm not
Absolutely.
touching it after that, though, because your poop particles will be on it. But
let me tell you something right now. We've been friends for a long time. You have definitely touched my poop particles.
Likewise, buddy boy.
I've been in the passenger seat. I've been in the passenger seat of a car while you're just, you know.
We've all experienced some Billy poop.
Oh, gee, we're going on.
Anyway, those are all my picks. I'm trying to find. There was one other page in here.
That's seriously it.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
With the boom.
I definitely there's some stuff that I ordered that's going to be coming in the next few days. So that's going to be a thing.
Next week.
Yeah, for next week I'll definitely have quite a few. But the other thing, I showed off this pickup last week, but the Sentinel Prime from Dark of the Moon, I put it together. Dude, he's so cool. So he's got that light up feature where he's not big. He's smaller. He's like one of the regular champion class guys. But like he's dope. He's really cool. Like all the different parts, like the shoulder parts, articulate, so you can like have them in like a ready to go action stance, or at the same time like a more relaxed kind of, you know, chill vibe.
I love it.
Yeah. So he's really cool, and the paint detail is really cool too.
Sentinel Prime.
What's that?
Leonard Nimoy did the voice of Sentinel Prime.
Oh, nice.
Interesting.
Do you want to go?
Yeah, those are my pickups.
Yeah, I'll go. I have a few. I'll start kind of on the smaller end. I don't want to say smaller end, but I guess ones that I'm least excited about all the way to the ones I'm most excited about. But even the one that I'm least excited about, I'm still happy. Let me turn off my background here. With that corporate voice, let me just turn off my background.
I know, I miss Josie.
Oh, I hate that.
There she is.
Josie.
All right. Yeah. So I got Emma Frost from X-Men 97.
She's cool.
I honestly was never going to pick this up, but I popped into a GameStop and she was on clearance for like $10, which there's no way I'm leaving this for $10. Really cool figure. I don't have her second head sculpt on me, unfortunately, but yeah, I mean, the thing with these 97 figures is they're stylized in a way where you can have like the comic-based figures, which I do on my shelf for my X-Men display, but then you can have these separately and they'd be like their own universe, their own thing. Like all of the 97 Marvel Legend figures are all stylized like this, and I just freaking love it. I have all the way. There's been 2 main waves. I have those. This was the 6th figure of the second wave that I didn't get, but I now have, and they have a Beast coming. And I really hope they do a wave 3 based on some. There's been some figures in the new season that definitely characters in the new season that they could make figures out of. But Yeah, she just looks really sleek, really good sculpt, everything. She looks great. So
yeah, she's cool.
That is Emma Frost. I picked up Zeb from Mandalorian and Grogu.
Nice.
Dude, he's so great. So
yeah. Look at this.
I was gonna say, spoilers, if you want to check out my video that I just posted on the channel, ranking all of the Mandalorian and Grogu figures that have come out so far. He's definitely high up there. I'm not gonna. You haven't watched it?
No, not yet. I'm busy, dude. I'm busy.
I want everyone to see my disappointment.
I'll get to it.
Wait, you posted the video?
That's a gear grinding today, guys.
Definitely a gear grinder. But anyway, yeah, it comes with Michael showed him, but he's got the alternate staff. I won't go too big of detail because it's already been touched, but I really love the way this guy looks and feels and poses. Second or third, I did also get Thorn. Michael already talked about it a lot, but he looks great, and my pose is definitely better than Michael's. But
I will give you that. Your pose is better. So
you won the poll.
I did win the poll from last week. I don't know if you saw that, Michael, but I won the poll on Star Killer.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know what? I'll show the articulation on the other guy who just came in today.
Oh, you got him?
Yeah.
Oh, I like the face.
Dude,
the paint is so good.
This is definitely the best clone that they've ever done.
It makes me want to buy a Doctor Doom figure.
Dude, and the fact that I got this on the day that the Doomsday trailer came out. It was like perfect timing. But yeah, it looks really great. The paint on the loincloth is really good. It's kind of like weathered too, like intentionally sloppy, which looks awesome. The dry brush painting on the legs look really good. They loaded this guy up with paint, like all over the place. And they have the new clone head, so typically what they would do for the clones is there would be like a head sculpt, and they for some reason would glue a helmet over it, so the articulation was always a little limited. But with this guy, you can really get some like good tilt, which for me, my biggest thing in a figure is if like I want to be able to have the head turn and kind of tilt, like that's everything for me. It shows attitude. That's my favorite. It's huge, dude. But yeah, this guy looks really good. I wish he kind of came with more blasters. I mean, I have 1,000 of them laying around. I could literally I could go 3 feet and find another blaster laying around. But yeah, he comes with the 2 pistols, and that's it. And I did get him when he was on that sale, when he was I think $19. So
yeah, that's awesome.
Really dope figure. Second to last, I'll show. Again, Billy, I had one of those moments where you like pop into a store and you see something you've been waiting and your heart drops. Popped into GameStop and found the new McFarlane Kratos figures.
They had them at our GameStop today. I saw them.
Yeah, dude. I've been in multiple GameStops, and all the GameStops I've been have had them. Not this guy and all of them, but they've had him.
The red armor is awesome.
Dude, I can't even begin to explain how great this figure is. Paint goes. Articulation for McFarlane is actually very good. The thigh swivel, like he moves really good. The waist, biggest gripe, and I know a lot of people are gonna roast this figure for that, but single jointed elbows that go that far, which is crazy.
Oh, wow.
But if you look on my page, I got him into some awesome poses. Like there was not one time where I put him in a pose where I was like, shit, I can't. It doesn't matter. It looks fine, but it was at higher price point for the Elite Edition, so I think a lot of the budget went into the paint because this does not have your standard McFarlane paint. Like this is early 2000s McFarlane level of paint, just paint everywhere. He came with, I don't have it on me, but a separate like yelling head, which looks really good. He came with the Blades of Chaos, an unignited shield, and then a few sets of hands, and then the Bifrost. And then this is, I guess, the Spartan Rage armor. But again, really good. Love it. This one now kind of lacking in accessories, only came with the Bifrost and an extra set of hands, which is, people are talking $35 for this. It's not, really a great value. But listen, I'm a huge God of War Kratos fan. There was no way I was not gonna pick these two up. But
that's
Garland, they need to. They really need to, reevaluate their pricing because they started off being the most affordable toy line, and now they're arguably the most expensive toy line for what you're getting, which is a shocking turn of events.
Yeah.
But yeah, I posted a bunch of pictures on my page. If you want to take a look, I got them in some cool poses. Lastly, which I was super hyped about, I found the new Fortnite Turtles figures. These are just starting to hit pegs with the new refresh that's happening at Targets. I didn't find Michelangelo, which is fine. I'm sure I'll find him eventually. But dude, this by far has the best articulation of any NECA turtle figure. Literally, drop down hips.
Oh my god!
Drop down hips on a NECA turtle figure is
insane.
He's got a cut in the way so he can move there. The shell moves. The shell's articulated.
Wow.
The head is on a double ball.
Wait, how's the shell articulated?
It must be on a joint. So the other turtles, the shell is actually attached at a ball joint, like a barbell, so it can shift. Since he has the bandolier, I can't do that. But on the other figures, you can literally spin the shell around to be like
wow.
Yeah, really cool. Didn't come with too many accessories, the sword and an extra set of hands. That's it. Would have been cool if he came with some guns because it's Fortnite. But
yeah, those Fortnite figures are really good. Honestly.
Yeah, that's
dude,
great.
I am loving this. And then
There's been a few. I hope that they make into a figure.
Yeah,
that
I got
have,
Donatello here too.
Nice.
Haven't opened them yet. And then Raphael.
I like the packaging too.
Yeah, the packaging is really nice. It's fun.
They did a good job. Nice.
They are coming out with a shredder too, which I'll probably end up getting, but don't have them yet. But yeah, there he is.
That. Glad you found it.
Yeah, it was that moment I walked in. I was like, oh my god! Grabbed him right off the pegs. The only 3 they had, I grabbed him immediately.
That little feeling is like the whole reason why.
Oh, yeah.
That dopamine hit.
And with toys like that too, I always think about like if I was a kid, if I could go backwards in time and have this toy, like when you were a kid and you loved Ninja Turtles, to have these,
sure.
like it'd be wild.
Well, and the crappy thing is you don't get that feeling online because like when like you're waiting for a pre-order to drop for something that's like epic or highly sought after, like there's the excitement, but then the fear of like, am I going to get this before the bots? And so it's unreplicatable to be able to walk into a store.
And that's why like hunting for figures in the wild it's one of the best parts of the hobby. And ordering online, you're securing the purchase, but you can't. There's no replicating that feeling of finding what you're looking for on the pegs.
Exactly.
I think there's been a little bit of a resurgence of toy hunting lately. Like people in terms of like people talking about it, and there's people who are like, no, I'm perfectly happy having things delivered right to my door, and that's fine. But I'm hoping that because like I feel like what a lot of people do, myself included, is like you pre-order from Amazon or Big Bad or Walmart or wherever, and you then start looking for the figure, and then you just cancel your pre-order when you find it.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that if they know you're doing that anyway, like just expand your toy sections. Like stores like Walmart and Target can literally steal money from Amazon just by like making sure that they have shit on the shelves.
Well, it seems like Target's trying that. Like everyone but ours has a whole blind box section.
Bastards.
Maybe they're understanding.
I will say when I went to Target today, it looked like it was a massive reset. So like it looked like a construction zone.
Might have to swing by tomorrow.
Yeah. No, but I'm just saying like hopefully it's like in good shape when it's done.
Yeah. So what are you looking for?
I was looking for a link to share with Mike to have him pull this figure up.
Oh.
All right. I'm gonna send it in no shelf.
You can put it in the chat in StreamYard.
Yeah. Oh, I won't just because my Can you open this link on your computer since you have a Mac?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I'll go.
Okay.
But you can make our screen big. Or wait, no.
Yeah, I'm just pulling it up.
So just first off, this is, I went into toy hunting. Billy and I went toy hunting last Friday.
We talked, so this plays heavy into our pickups.
So we went toy hunting last week, just Billy and I.
Yeah, how was it?
We had the best time. I think we went into like,
I
don't know how many stores, but we did record. We got a lot of footage, so we'll be posting that on our YouTube channel, the No Shelf Control YouTube, just to like show the whole process of all these goodies that we got.
Yeah.
But I went into it thinking I want to like expand my horizons. I want to have a little bit more than just like, I wanted to get some other figures in my collection.
What are you doing, Michael?
Other characters.
I am showing.
Yeah,
Brooks,
so I'm going to talk about this. So I saw this Hulk when we were like an hour away at Walmart, and of course ours doesn't have it, but I saw it and it was one of our first stops, and I wanted it so bad. I think it was a big figure for $30.
Yeah, it's like
a statue.
Probably like a 9-inch statue.
Yeah, no, those McFarlane statues most of them are nice. There's a few that are pretty stinky. Like I saw Punisher looks bad, but that looks good.
Yeah. But this is amazing. So it was one of our first stops. I said no to it. I almost I was walking to the register with it, but then I was like, it's one of our first stops. Like I don't want to, I wanted to leave some money for all the places we were about to go. So then I didn't get it. We drove back home, went to our Walmart. Of course, they didn't have it. And at that point, I was like, all right, I'm ready to spend the $30.
The buyer's remorse.
Yeah.
I mean, the
opposite.
Yeah, the opposite.
Yeah. Did you get a consolation pickup?
I didn't,
Kinda. I mean, you picked something else.
I got other things. Yeah. But it is on pre-order for some reason on Amazon. So I was like, we'll just do that. So I'm guaranteed the figure, but I just thought he looked so good. Like it's a great
those statues do look really good. There was a Blade statue that I passed on, but some of these look great. Some are bad, but this one looks good.
Yeah, this one had a lot of good paint in person. Like it pretty much looks like the production still. I don't know what happened with Punisher. He looked horrible.
Punisher is laughably bad.
Dude, so Brooke, at one point, I didn't know you were on the lookout for these, but at one point they did have this Hulk at our Walmart.
Well, they did.
And they did, yeah. And I remember I walked by it and I was like, ooh, and I looked at it and then I saw they had the Punisher and I was like, all right, if Hulk is good, then how about
yeah.
That's what I expected to see.
Looks like those Power Ranger figures that we talked about.
Worse, honestly.
That's so funny.
Andrew.
All right, so
still not as good.
Fixed it.
All right, so what about
you could make us big now, Mike.
Okay.
Thank you for pulling that up. So I guess and on that.
So it was an almost pickup.
Almost pickup.
So in the Target that we were at like an hour away, they had all these blind boxes, and this was one of the Q figs. They had those Q figs blind boxes, and I got Hulk.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's so cool. Dude, that's cool, right? With the my god.
He looks great. Like this is
so
the most like dynamic.
That's an awesome piece. I don't even
sculpt.
I don't even like Hulk like that, and I would pick that up.
What's really cool too is that's McFarlane's drawing of Hulk, and McFarlane now owns Q-Figs. Like he drew that. He drew that Hulk.
That's wild.
It's gotta be a cool moment for him.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and this was a blind box, but it was there was a few options. I think there was Spider-Man,
Deadpool,
Hulk.
They were all good choices. Yeah,
it was just those four, and so I was happy with literally any of those. I would have been.
Yeah, he looks great.
Yeah.
Did you see the Spawn ones?
Yes, they were there.
They looked so good. They were.
Where did you see them?
At it was where we
Target.
It was a Target, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
was
Yeah, I just
in
wasn't sure it was a
Wait,
Target
what were
one.
the other ones in the wave with Hulk? What did you say they were?
Spider-Man, Deadpool, and Wolverine.
Yeah, any of those are awesome.
Right?
Yeah, it's not a bad pick.
See, blind boxes, like I like blind boxes when I know no matter what it is, I'm gonna like it. You know?
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's the thing.
I think it was maybe $17, Matt. Like it was under $20, so I was happy with that. It's a nice figure.
Yeah.
Like those Spawn ones, it's like $4, but there's repaints, like gold versions. I'm like, I don't want to buy that and risk getting a gold version of Spawn. Like, no.
So the good thing about that is that those are the rares, like
they're
the
like
chases.
ultra rare.
So like someone out there's gonna want it. So if you get that, you could sell it and get.
That's cool.
Yeah. So all the ones with color are.
It was literally the perfect like assortment for a blind box.
Yeah.
All the characters were good. The chases were like metallic, so the basic ones were actually like better. So like it just so many good factors. Great sculpt, cheap.
I was happy to get.
Yeah, that's like perfect.
Okay, I won't show that.
No, show it.
Show it. Okay. I know you guys might not care, but
Yeah.
I love.
What do you mean? Show it. What is it?
It is on my.
Is that Lizzie McGuire?
This is Lizzie McGuire.
That's awesome.
I
Good
love
for you,
Lizzie
dude.
McGuire. I've seen these metal figs. I'm sure you guys have
Some of
seen
them
these.
look
Yeah. Yup.
You know, but pretty much anything at this point with like older Disney shows, sure, love it.
Yeah. That's awesome.
I joined the club with everyone else because I wanted.
I can see.
I wanted this.
Yeah.
Guy. Isn't it cute?
Little girl.
That makes me so happy that you bought him. Are you gonna open him?
I will. I'm gonna put them on my desk at work. I want like
nice.
a little logo. I don't know. I envision.
That's where I keep one of mine.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, one.
Because I absolutely have 4. Yeah, I think I did end up with 4. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Or what were you gonna say?
No, I was just gonna say I have one on my desk at work. I wanted one to open and one to keep in the box. And then why did I have 4?
Just cause.
I can't remember.
There was
I don't remember why.
Maybe in a diary.
Anyway,
I think he was gonna figure swap it or something.
Oh yeah, yep, that's me.
Yeah, Grogu. I'm honestly surprised. I've seen these a lot at like wherever we work, Target, Walmart, but I'm surprised they're still readily available. I think he's adorable.
Yeah, they probably will. Oh, sorry, guys. There probably will be. They will be for a while.
Honestly,
shockingly enough, I have not seen him at any of the Targets I've been to.
Really?
Oh, that's a good idea. I like that.
Yeah.
I was like, I definitely knew there was a way to do it. I just didn't know.
We're still learning.
Yeah,
we're growing.
We're still figuring it out.
Yeah. This is another like random little girly collector thing, but this was a blind. Oh, maybe the light can't see it. But this was a blind box I got from Soundaround. They're these little fairies.
It's like a little
terrarium. Like it's just so it's just super cute. And this was a blind box.
Yeah.
And I just thought it was cute and whimsical. We have like our bedroom we have like a really wide bedroom. So we each kind of have our own bedrooms on each side of the bed. And my side, I have a lot of shelves where I show some shelf control. But I have all my shelves and it's kind of whimsical. Like I try to make it my side of the room is a little more whimsical. So that fits.
That's really cool.
My theme. So that was fun. And then the last but not least, I feel like this won't register on camera at all, but I got, let me grab this. Okay, maybe I can't grab it. But I got this Harry Potter Polly Pocket set.
Oh my God, good like for you, dude. That's awesome. I love that for you.
This was like the outside sleeve. It's a collector's
It's edition. Like a well-made package.
I love a well-made box like this. So this was $50 at Barnes & Noble, but they had it on sale for $25, and I had rewards, so it was $20. And I've had my yes. Yeah, but you take that sleeve off and it's like already in a nice box for you to display it if you wanted to keep it in the box.
I love that. Like Jazzwares does that with like the Vault Micro Galaxy releases. And like it's so like the option is so great to have.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of like the box being part of the
well, I mean, considering you refuse to open your toys.
Yeah, I'm all about it. But it has like all the characters I would love. I would say collector's edition. This is like a snow globe. You can't really tell.
Yeah, but there's like stars like in the back.
That's so cool.
But now, speaking of which, not playing with any toys, just to interrupt for a second. My youngest today goes, Dad, can we go downstairs and look at your toys and your big Bowser and bring him upstairs and play with him? And I'm
Did you do it?
No.
Is the Bowser not open?
No, he's open. He's just
open. Yeah.
He'd be beaten on pretty hard.
Yeah.
But so I was just so excited about this. So I got like the most wide range of toys, which I think makes for a really fun toy hunt.
Hell yeah.
So
all right.
So
I'm super excited.
I actually forgot one.
Oh, come on.
So remember how I got that Cosby blind box and it was Obi-Wan and the Starfighter? Yeah. And I was like, okay, like, all right, I'll take him. But, I would have preferred him to be Anakin. So we have two Walmarts. We have an average Walmart and we have a really terrible Walmart. So I happened to be in the really terrible one because it's right near my job. And they had they had the Cosbys on clearance for like $10.
Nice.
So I picked one up and
no way.
I had him as well.
However, I have no idea where I put Obi-Wan.
Really?
Can't find it?
So, I have no idea where he went.
You can't find a toy?
Wow.
I'm wondering if I just kind of stuck him somewhere with the intention of like, okay, I'll put him here for now. And then I just forgot where I put him down. And like,
one day.
I'm just going to stumble across him.
It wouldn't be here still, right?
It's funny because I have.
I haven't. I brought it home. I remember holding it in my hand.
Yeah.
Somewhere amongst your collection.
Yeah. Somewhere.
Huh?
All right, Billy. You're up.
I'll start with I already showed off Iron Man, Tony Stark. The other are these Donkey Kong figures. So they I don't know, it came with a palm tree, but it's like actually well balanced. It's like a nice little I don't have to show it off, but it's like good diorama kind of thing. The Donkey Kong barrel, Rambi the Rhino.
Nice.
Yeah, like I don't. It literally looks like there's a joint on the tail, but it doesn't bend. And when I tried to push it down, like the plastic started to like show some like signs of stress. So I'm gonna leave it.
Terrifying.
I'm gonna leave it straight out. But no, like I mean, his head turns, like the legs move. It's actually like really cute, well made.
Yeah.
Who makes that?
Like,
what company?
I really wanted to pick this up because it had the new Donkey and Diddy redesigns.
Is it Jax?
I got rid of the
Might be.
box.
I feel like it's Jack specific.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, they make all the other Mario and
yeah, it's Jax.
But like they had the new redesigns from like that match the movie and the Bonanza style. But like Diddy, like really the only different thing about him, you could see he has like a space between his eyes now. He doesn't have that like Sonic the Hedgehog conjoined eye thing. But these are really nice. So like for these tiny figures, I've seen other people talk about them online and say it's like the best set they've made. So like the legs go out. There's like
oh, that's cool.
Circles. The feet turn. Like his feet have like a lot of range of motion from all the way back to like you can make him sit and it looks good.
Oh,
like
I like
hands
that.
rotate.
You can make him sit. Yeah.
The head doesn't have like a huge rotation, but like you could make him sit. Like the tail has a good range of motion. But super cute Diddy. I think like the biggest thing that I'm excited about is I actually really like the new look of DK. like from the Bonanza game.
Yeah, he does look cool.
Let's see. How do we? So blown out.
If you like put your hand behind it, it might help.
Yeah, see his face a little bit.
There you go.
But he could ride Ramby, like you gotta kind of balance him on there. But he is the same as far as like hands and in the range of motion. But he just looks really cool. Super happy to find that one in the store. All right. This next one got delivered to me, and since I'm the parent of young children, I just like if you have 2 to 6-year-olds, you've watched Bluey, and it is actually really good. But Funko had an exclusive Bluey, but I have to crap on it. I don't know why they flocked the nose and the eyeballs, and she looks like a corpse.
Yeah,
like the eyes.
It looks
great.
very
Why would
like
they
dull.
flock eyeballs, dude?
Yeah,
that
like,
makes no sense.
It's not supposed to be. Like you could tell by the packaging, like everything's flocked but the mouth and the eyes and the nose. But like here, it's a little off-putting. But like,
that there's no way that can't be an error.
No, like the first person I saw, I think was like Diz Collectibles or whatever, and they were like, "Is this like a quality control issue, or are they all going to be like this?" And then people started posting theirs, and even Funko, they have like a Instagram post where they announced like all the Bluey things are available. All of
Bluey
them
Gate.
Yeah, and that one is like on their official banner. Has the guys. I just think it looks terrible, but I had to have it. So
looks terrible, had to have it.
So I also got I think this is Pop Mart, but when at that one Target we went to that had all the blind boxes, they had these SpongeBob and Patrick blind boxes, and like in the movie when he's riding in the Patty Mobile, the Patty Wagon, they had the chase, or one of the chases was the Paddy Wagon, and I picked up a few of them. This one like did not shift at all, and so I was super excited. Got the SpongeBob and the Paddy.
Nice.
And like a kind of nice feature, the wheels actually roll. So
that's cool. That's cool.
Funny.
I'll say Pop Mart. I think they're the ones who did the Blue Boo Boos, you know.
Yeah,
but
they do good
their
stuff.
little figures and like their little blind boxes are actually super well made.
Yeah,
they're always fun.
Definitely. Let's see.
That's awesome.
So I'll go through this part quick. Just got the Stormtrooper blockies.
Nice.
He was on sale. Realized I didn't have one of him.
You didn't have a Stormtrooper?
It's so
yeah. So I have Vader.
What?
And I'm obviously gonna get Anakin and the Clone Trooper. So like having that dark mirror, like I gotta have the Stormtrooper to go with.
Yeah, dude. That's. I'm surprised that you didn't have that already.
Like to be honest, I've seen a lot of the blockies go like when they go on sale, they're like half off.
Yeah.
And I kind of thought like in just basic Stormtrooper would have a good chance of going on sale. So I was glad to pick them up when I did. Next one.
Yeah, he's great, dude.
Yeah.
I just have the Luke and Han, and I'm curious how big the Stormtrooper, like just the Stormtrooper is, because the Luke is short,
literally,
and the Stormtrooper is tall.
Oh, they did scale it differently.
Yeah, dude, the Luke is shorter. It's crazy.
Wow.
I noticed
that. It's the neck pegs, and then I think there's one other peg.
Yeah.
The hips and the neck.
The fact that they thought of that,
I
like
know,
if
dude.
anyone else, if McFarlane or Hasbro made it, it'd be the same body with 3 different heads. Like,
yep. When I was building it, I was like, wait a minute, because there's a different, like the back piece on the back belt. Han and Luke's are different. When I was putting it together, I'm like, what's with these extra pieces? Like, oh, they're different. It's so cool. What a good attention to detail. Even when you have them standing next to each other, like having them one taller and one shorter, it's such a nice touch.
Yeah, it's the immersion, you know, like that's why you buy it. Like they look good with each other. The fact they did that, blockies, chef's kiss.
Blocky supremacy.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna try to break up the rest of these because it's very Pokemon
just real quick. You can kind of tell.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Well, that makes me want them even more now because I don't have those 2 yet either.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna try to break this up, but this is a Jazzwares posable Mewtwo. It's a Target exclusive, and I was happy.
Where did you find that?
Same Target, dude. An hour.
Dude, were there more?
No, this is the only one. But he's I
want him so bad, dude.
Yeah. He looks really freaking cool. And you could kind of, I haven't opened him up yet. But
wow,
his
look at that tail.
I'm so jealous.
You can see
the tail has 3 dots, and I think that means it's like that posable rubber.
Yeah,
it might be. Yeah, if it's got those 3 little dots.
The new Charizard, the Charizard Y is the Charizard Y is that same type of tail, and it works great.
Oh, sweet, yeah.
It's not. It does tend to like bend back a little bit, but it's fine.
That's all right. Yeah, I mean, I was okay with it being how it was. So the fact that it moves at all, I can't
right.
it even more now.
It's gonna come in handy when you wanna put them in like a specific spot on a shelf. You know,
are you gonna open it? Or are you gonna leave it in the box?
It's a box. No, I'm gonna.
Dude,
I was gonna be so mad, so disappointed.
I would literally
so full of clear plastic.
Yeah, it's it's an ugly box. So.
Yeah,
I would have opened. I would have waited for you to like go pee or something while I was at your house, and I would have just opened it.
What would you do if what would you do if like you left, Michael came down and just opened up all of your figures?
I would.
Don't even answer that. Move on.
I'd find a way for him to not be home for several hours and do despicable things.
Yeah.
All right. This next one might be it's so crazy because I just don't collect this at all, but this might be my favorite purchase of the entire weekend, and it is the Optimus.
Let's go.
Okay.
This is the Blockies Optimus
Action Edition. Says it right there.
Action Edition. Yeah.
But this is $40.
$40, not a bad deal at all,
dude.
For
it is
something
worth
that
every penny.
Yeah, and the fact that it's year number 2, I mean, his chest opens up, the multiple face sculpts, this guy's gonna need an entire drawer for all the side pieces.
Dude, I'm telling you, once you finish that build, you're gonna be in awe. The amount of engineering, the amount of engineering is mind blowing. It's a lot. It's 300 something pieces. I want to say he's probably 9 inches, 8 inches.
Nice.
I don't know. I'll grab mine and
all the work, and then it's $40. Yeah. Actually, we got it at GameStop, and as we were checking out, the 2 workers behind the counter, they both said they had no idea what Blockies were. They're just starting to see them come in, and the guy was like, "Holy crap, this is a model!" He didn't even realize. Yeah. He just thought it was a figure.
Blockies really, it's they're almost not branded properly. They don't have the advertising. You're people don't know what they are, and then when you do, you can't get enough of them.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyone who's bought a Blockies has bought more.
Yeah. It's like a tattoo.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Did you grab yours or?
I'll grab it just for the show. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that I have them on the stand right now. And the stand is, I don't know, maybe a ½ inch. But if you want to compare it to a, it's freaking background. Let me turn this off real quick. Sorry.
He looks big.
So yeah, comparing it to, I'll put him next to the.
Did it come with that stand?
Yep.
Nice.
Oh yeah, he's big. Because given the fact that most Blockies are an inch smaller than her.
And the stand, it's a dynamic stand, so you can put him in flight poses. And then
that's cool.
The little key to turn the light on has its own port.
Wow.
That's cool. All right, I could go on about Blockies.
Very well engineered figure.
So well engineered.
I got 2 more pickups and I'll go fast. All right. Couldn't say no to this guy. Giant sleeping Mew.
Nice.
Yeah, super adorable. He's huge. Super cuddly.
We have on this side of the room, we have 2 couches, and we've made it a goal to have all the pillows, decorative pillows, be something comfy and nerdy. So that's perfect.
So my last one, this guy's got an impressive wingspan. I had the Mega Raichu Y from Pokemon Center. Got Mega Raichu X. His wings are like probably 20 inches each. His tail.
That's
yeah, that's awesome.
That's a plushie too, right?
Cool.
Doesn't even look like it. It almost looks like a big figure or something.
Yeah, like these are like kind of like soft sculptures. They do really good, really nice plush figures.
I love that. I love Raichu so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that like both versions were like this one's like looks more like Raichu but has the Pikachu colors, whereas the one that looks like Pikachu has the Raichu colors. It's just kind of like a fun thing.
Yeah.
Love it.
All right, that's everything.
Nice.
Good
Good
variety.
haul all around.
Yeah.
All right. Well, with that, I think that'll do it for this episode. So
if
next
you're
episode,
still watching, this is probably our longest podcast.
It is by far.
I don't know what there was quite a bit of bickering, so I don't know how much is going to get shaved off. But we're at an hour and 52. My light keeps falling. I'm going to throw that tripod.
Yeah. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Shout out Christina, and shout out Jason and his new baby Harrison.
Yeah.
Congratulations, guys.
All right.
Love y'all. Next week we'll be talking about Comic-Con, right?
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be
Yup. So a lot of exciting stuff this week. So definitely stay tuned for that. Follow us on Instagram, at No Shelf Control Media.
Yep.
And follow me on Instagram at Cosmic Force 3D Prints, and Andrew, John Osterman.
Yeah, Life on Mars, Toys 23. Toys with a Z.
Nice.
Nice.
All right.
All right.
Thanks everybody. See you next time.